Before that, I start telling you who I am, I would like to tell you what all I am not. मैं अग्निहोत्री नहीं हूँ, मैं गोवा से नहीं हूँ, मुझे कलरी पट नहीं आती है। डॉक्टर एस महेश के साथ डॉक्टर लगा है, मैं डॉक्टर भी नहीं हूँ। छत्तीसगढ़ में मेरा जन्म हुआ है, लेकिन मैं छत्तीसगढ़िया नहीं हूँ। इंदौर और मध्य प्रदेश में मेरी पढ़ाई हुई है, लेकिन मैं इंदौरी नहीं हूँ। अब मैं मुंबई में रहता हूँ, लेकिन मैं महाराष्ट्रियन भी नहीं हूँ। जितना सुदर्शन सर को तेलंगाना और भाग्यनगर और आंध्र प्रदेश और उसके आसपास की जगहों के बारे में जितनी हिस्ट्री पता है, मुझे नहीं पता। सरनेम भी अग्निहोत्री नहीं है, गुप्ता है। जात से हलवाई हूँ, जो कि गुप्ता के साथ यूजुअली आप पता नहीं क्यों ऐसा लगता है कि गुप्ता के साथ परचून की दुकान ही सही जाती। गुप्ता जनरल किराना स्टोर, गुप्ता STD PCO। हम अभी तक ज़्यादातर इतना ही कर पाए, एंड इट इज़ ओके विद मी। मैं आई बीन कंटिन्यूसली, सो दीज आर ऑल दैट आई एम नॉट। I was asked to talk about the history of Telangana and Bhagyanagar, but I am sure that I cannot do it better than what Sudarshan ji did. So Sudarshan ji, bhet swaroop, I want all these papers taken with me. बहुत सारी बातें हो गई हैं, all of them were too heavy. I am also gonna keep it heavy, but short in time. I am happy that all of us are in the same favor. बिकॉज अगर डिबेट होता तो मैं 4-5 बार हार चुका होता अभी तक। सो आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू डू एनी ऑफ दीज डिबेट्स विद एनी बडी। अभी वाइल हम लोग महेश जी का वो वीडियो देख रहे थे, आई एम श्योर आप सबने नोटिस किया होगा कि महेश जी अकेले खड़े थे। देयर वाज नो एनिमी इन फ्रंट। ट्रस्ट मी, देयर वाज वन, इट वाज जस्ट दैट वी कुडंट सी इट। दैट इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग विद भारत राइट नाउ। We can't just see the enemy, but that doesn't mean that there's no enemy. There are enemies, and we need to address them down. Before all of us, Mr. Sahasrabuddhe was speaking, and he said that in order to save our culture, we need to. There's no debate onto that. It is very important to know English in order to stand on a global platform. But is it really important कि if we have to learn English, we have to leave our culture and our dharma and all of it? So in order to learn English, यहाँ पे I can see a lot of kids roaming around, giggling, so sweet of them. But have we ever thought about this कि अगर हमको English सिखानी है तो हम A for apple, B for ball, C for cat और D for dog क्यों सिखा रहे हैं? आप नॉर्थ में जाइए, आप बिहार यूपी में जाइए, दिल्ली में जाइए, पंजाब में जाइए, अयप्पा का नाम नहीं पता हम लोगों को। दे हैव नो क्लू व्हाट अयप्पा इज। वाई नॉट A फॉर अयप्पा? वाई नॉट A फॉर अमर? चिरंजीवी हैं साथ हमारे पास। वी बिलीव दैट ऑल आवर गॉड्स आर इमॉर्टल्स। तो A से अमर और A से अयप्पा क्यों नहीं सिखा रहे? B से बिलीव, B से भगवा। आप B से भगवा सिखाइए, B फॉर बॉल, तो बच्चा खेलते खेलते सीख जाएगा। B से भगवा सिखाएंगे, बच्चा पूछेगा भगवा क्या है, तो बताइएगा कि भगवा बेटा 2 कलर मिलके बनता है, रेड और येलो। येलो मतलब ठंडक, चंदन का प्रतीक। रेड मतलब खून, खतरे का प्रतीक। इट इज नॉट इन माई हैंड्स इफ आई एम वेयरिंग भगवा, व्हाट कलर डू यू सी इन इट? इट इज इन योर हैंड्स व्हाट कलर यू सी इन माई भगवा। आप मुझसे प्यार से मिलेंगे तो मैं आपको चंदन की ठंडक, अपनापन, शीतलता सब दिखाऊंगा। अगर आप मुझसे तैश से मिलेंगे, अगर आप मुझसे नाराज़गी से, गुस्से से, नफ़रत से, एनिमिनिटी से मिलेंगे, तो आपको खून का, खतरे का लाल दिखना चाहिए, और दिखना भी चाहिए। क्यों नहीं दिखे? आप मुझसे जैसे मिलेंगे मैं वैसे मिलूँगा। C फॉर चंडिका क्यों नहीं सिखा रहे हैं? C फॉर, अभी वी ऑल ऑफ अस हैव बीन कंटिन्यूसली टॉकिंग अबाउट कल्चर। व्हाई आर वी टीचिंग C फॉर कैट? इंग्लिश सिखाना है ना, ABCD सिखाना है। कहाँ लिखा है दैट C फॉर कैट ही होना चाहिए? व्हाई नॉट C फॉर कल्चर? Why not D for धर्म? E for एलिफेंट सिखाना है, E for एक दंत सिखा दीजिए, बच्चा पूछेगा एक दंत क्या होता है। बता दीजिएगा गणेश जी का दांत कैसे टूटा था। दैट इज व्हाट अ कल्चर इज। सही बात है। चलिए B से भगवान नहीं सिखाना है, B से बिलीव सिखाइए। अभी महेश सर बता रहे थे कि सुसाइड बढ़ रहे हैं। बिलीफ रहेगा तो सुसाइड कम होगा ना। बी से भगवान सिखाइए, बच्चा पूछेगा भगवान क्या है तो बताइएगा कि बट सी पीपल टेल दैट वी आर द मोस्ट इलॉजिकल पीपल. A lot of people, you meet the Britishers and they will tell you that these illiterate, hungry, poor Indians, land of snakes, they know nothing. Trust me, कभी ऐसा हुआ होगा कि पहला यूरोपियन या पहला किसी वेस्टर्न कंट्री से एक गोरा चिट्टा आदमी अपने बच्चों का माथा चूम के निकला होगा अपने देश से एक बड़े से जहाज में, कमिंग टू इंडिया फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. उसने देखा होगा कि उसके घर के बच्चे जब स्कूल में नर्सरी में पढ़ रहे होंगे तो उनको पढ़ाया जा रहा होगा ए फॉर एप्पल, बी फॉर बॉल, सी फॉर, वो उनका माथा चूमा होगा, प्राउड ऑफ देम, केम हियर. यहाँ पे ही सौ उसी के बच्चों के एज के हमारे बच्चे जो पूरा पूरा श्लोक बोल रहे थे अर्थात के साथ, एंड ही मस्ट हैव बीन व्हाट इज रॉन्ग विद देम. नो नो, नथिंग इज रॉन्ग विद देम, थिंग्स आर रॉन्ग विद अस. नाउ देयर वाज ओनली टू वेज टू सॉर्ट इट आउट. ईदर 4, 5, 6 generations as we are still doing, they would have worked hard to become us, or they would have erased our line and deteriorated us as them. And that is when they started. They, trust me, they still don't know कि वो टाई क्यों पहनते. इतनी इरिटेशन होती है टाई पहन के, पर वो पहने. They have no clue क्यों पहने. These people tell us that we are illogical people. We are the most logical people. जो अगर आप अपने बच्चों को बी से भगवान सिखाएंगे ना, और बच्चा पूछ लेगा कि भगवान क्या होता है, तो हमारे पास उसका भी फुल फॉर्म कि भ से भूमि, ग से गगन, व से वायु, व में आ की मात्रा से अग्नि और न से नीर पानी. जो शक्ति इन पांचों तत्वों को साध ले वो है मेरा भगवान. सो हैव गॉट लॉजिक्स टू एवरीथिंग. नाउ दिस सेम यूरोपियन मैन हु केम एंड सॉ द गुरुकुल्स इन आवर कंट्री, while roaming around here and there, he must have seen a crowd sitting or standing listening to somebody. And he must have asked, who is this gentleman who is speaking? And these people would have told, ये एक प्रगाढ़ पंडित है, विद्वान है. बोले, okay, let me also try and understand what is he speaking. He went inside and he heard, he must have, he should have, he would have, that this Vidwan is telling something about Kans. He must be telling कि कंस था और आकाशवाणी हुई कि देवकी का 8वां पुत्र कंस का वध करेगा. He understood things in between. He understood there's a villain called Kans. His sister Devki. Her 8th child is going to kill this villain. But one word that he did not understand was Akashwani. He said, hold on gentlemen, what is Akashwani? Now we also didn't know कैसे समझाएं इसको. So this gentleman said, sir मतलब हवा से ऐसे एयर से आवाज आ जाती. Now this man would have thought the same thing. These idiots. हवा से आवाज आती थी. Am I mad or what? He left this space. He went forward. He met another Vidwan who was again speaking, and the people sitting and hearing. Oh, another Vidwan. What is he speaking? This time he found this man was talking about the Mahabharata story, the Krishna story had gone forward, and now he's talking about Dhritarashtra, the blind king, the father of 100 Kauravas. And he was saying कि धृतराष्ट्र के बगल में उसका सारथी था जो जिसको दूरदर्शन का वरदान था. वो यहाँ बैठे बैठे देखता था कि कुरुक्षेत्र में क्या हो रहा है. This अंग्रेज, he thought, see again another idiot, and these people are also listening. He came back and he said, what is Doordarshan? बोले मतलब sir, somebody sitting here watching what is happening in another war zone. Are you guys mad or what? What is wrong with you? Forward to many hundred years, this is who we are. The first radio channel was called Akashwani. हवा से आवाज आती थी. The first channel of this country was Doordarshan. We were sitting in India watching Shah Jahan, India and Pakistan. So we knew there's so many things that we are not inventing. Most of the things that we are rediscovering. We have all heard Newton's law of gravity. This is a wrong statement. 1000 years before Newton uncle, there was this man called Brahmagupta who said, जैसे पानी का काम है शीतलता प्रदान करना, अग्नि का काम है चीज़ों को भस्म करना, और पृथ्वी का काम है हर चीज़ को अपने प्रति आकर्षित करना. 500 years after that came Bhaskar Dvitiya, the son of Mr. Bhaskar. And he said that ये जो पृथ्वी का काम है to attract everything towards itself, we from today will call it Gurutwakarshan. After this gentleman died, 500 years after this gentleman died, came Mr. Newton. And we are being taught Newton's law of gravity. We have all heard about prism, right? The Vibgyor, the 7 colors of sun. Have you or us or any of us have ever thought why Lord Surya has 7 horses in his chariot? Because हमारे पूर्वजों को लगा कि आने वाली जनरेशन इतनी बुद्धिजीवी होगी कि मेटाफोरिक डिस्क्रिप्शन समझेगी, that they will understand that these 7 horses of Lord Surya is the depiction of 7 colors that bring sun to earth. We did not understand that. We couldn't understand that. Whose fault is it? My predecessors or me? It's me. Abhi, Mahesh ji was telling that he has till now trained 12,000 women. Let me give you an idea. I will say a word. I request you to close your eyes for 10 seconds and help me out understanding what kind of image is it coming in your head, right? I'll say the word princess. Let me help you out of what kind of image does this word princess make in our head. The image is baby pink color के एक फ्रॉक में एक बहुत ही नाजुक, very delicate girl is coming out of a pumpkin kind of a chariot, for what reason I don't know. And she is trying to take just one single step from that chariot, reaching the ground like this. And there's a gentleman sitting on one knee with a red uniform, some rope running here, some kind of a uniform, offering his hand to this princess. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that she's also wearing a tiara. Now this delicate girl is unable to take one step down without this man's help. Now again, close your eyes for 10 seconds and listen this word, Rajkumari. And you will see these 12,000 girls. Not this delicate princess who's unable to take one step without a man. That is the difference between the Indian women and the baby pink frocked girl called princess. I always often introduce myself, which I have not till now. My name is Urmila Putra Akshat Gupta. I am a full-time house husband, part-time author, screenwriter, poet and lyricist. I tell people that my name is Urmila Putra Akshat Gupta because this is who we have always been. We have been, our gods have been known by the name of their moms. Anjani Putra Pavan Sutnama, Ganga Putra Bhishma, Devki Nandan, Kaushalya Nandan, Yashoda Nandan. Out of all these gods, whoever got married took their wife's name before them. Gauri Shankar, Siya Ram, Radhe Shyam, Lakshmi Narayan. But now here we are, influenced by these Western culture. Hi, my name is Akshat Gupta, son of Mr. Ajay Gupta. Hi, my name is Akshat Gupta, she is my wife. No, boss. Hi, my name is Akshat Gupta, she is my mom. How can a mother be mine? My existence is because of her. Her existence is not because of me. I can be her son. She cannot be my mother. I owe everything to her, but she doesn't owe me anything. I cannot objectify. I am a person. She is mine. Hindutva never taught us any of these. Coming back to ABCD, we were on E. Now why not F for faith? Why fan? Systematically, while teaching ABCD, they taught us G for God. If I will sneeze right now, there will be people who will in their head say, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Nobody will say Chattanji. We don't know that. So why G for God? Why not G for Ganesh? Why not G for Gita? Why not G for Guru Nanak? Why not G for Gurdwara? Mr. Modi and all of us want Bharat to become the Vishwa Guru, but we are failing to put this word Guru in our schools. We are still calling Sir. The full form of Sir is slave I remain, which is why we are so addicted to standing in line everywhere. It is okay. We have become slaves. The wordplay that systematically is being done with us is tremendous. I've heard people calling mythology Hindu mythology, Hindu mythology. Have you ever heard Islamic mythology, or Sikh mythology, or Christian mythology, or Buddha mythology? Only Hindu mythology. You think it just happened? This is organized. This is planned. The word mythology comes from this word called mithya. Mithya means fiction, lie, jhoot. Now, how will you tell your upcoming generations, while you will keep calling Hindu mythology, to go to Ayodhya and be religious to Lord Ram? Because Ramayana is to mythology. Think about the confusion our kids do have in our heads. Oh, it is mythology, it is myth. Then why should I bow down to Ram and Krishna? Because they are mythology, they are not real. How many of you have heard this word called aurat? Everyone. These Arabic countries, Abrahamic languages and religions brought us this word called aurat. Or do you guys know what aurat word means? Aurat means just one body part of a female. Their private parts. Google it. I'm not making it up. This is the truth. Madam word comes from France, which was used to denote prostitution, prostitutes. Those women who used to sell their bodies to run their kitchens were called madams. Aurat means vagina. I'm sorry, but I have to say it because that is what it means. I can't help it. While these languages were bringing aurat and France was bringing madam to our country, we used to call our females and stranger women Devi Ji. Devi Ji. Can you understand the difference between an aurat and a madam and Devi Ji? Let us try and start calling women as Devi Ji. I tell you what it will do in our heads. The same that a princess word and a Rajkumari word does. The difference. We think it all means the same. No, it does not. All these words are different. They have different perspectives and different ball games inside our heads. So if we will start calling Devi Ji, you will see an air hostess serving you in the flight, or a steward, a waitress serving you in the restaurant. You will see an Annapurna, Devi Annapurna serving you. You will see a women going in the shortest of the skirts to the office. You will see a Lakshmi. She's going to bring money home. Anybody, even a traffic police woman, if she will stop you and teach you something, you will find a Saraswati in there. And still, if your eyes are bad, ugly, you don't have to do anything. Just put a wrong eye to the Rajkumaris of my country, and they will show you Kali and Durga themselves. That is what the word game can do to us. So not taking it very long because we are already running behind the schedule. I just want to finish this thing. I've got a lot of points, but because of the time crunch, I'll just... a lot of people ask us, who are we? What is a Hindu? So there's a poem written by me, but it is the introduction of all of you. I am sure that none of you are ashamed to say 3 words, which is Main Hindu Hoon. Is anybody ashamed saying Main Hindu Hoon? So I'm going to recite a poem written by me, which is written by me, but it is your introduction. The request is whenever I say Pranam, please call with me and say it as loud as you can in this hall. Main Hindu Hoon. Can we do it together? This is the closing of my speech. So the poem is, रुद्राक्ष की माला में भी मैं हूँ, कृपाण कटार और भाला में भी मैं हूँ, श्वेत भी हूँ और शुद्ध भी मैं हूँ, विरुद्ध हो मेरे तो युद्ध भी मैं हूँ, इतिहास में बहा आंसू और खून भी मैं हूँ, अब जो कह के मिलेगा वो सुकून भी मैं हूँ, कि इस धरती का मैं केंद्र बिंदु हूँ, प्रणाम मैं हिंदू हूँ। चिता की अग्नि, गंगा का पानी, कब्र की मिट्टी और लोबान भी मैं हूँ, पीर फकीर अली वली सियावर राम का हनुमान भी मैं हूँ, भोला हूँ सरल भी, तुम्हारा मित्र भी मैं हूँ, घोल भी दूँ तुमको और घुल भी जाऊँ तुम में, कुछ ऐसा चरित्र भी मैं हूँ, इस धरती का मैं केंद्र बिंदु हूँ, प्रणाम मैं हिंदू हूँ। प्रणाम का भाव भी मैं हूँ, आक्रमण का घाव भी मैं हूँ, सहनशील स्थिर और शांत भी मैं हूँ, देवभूमि भारत का हर प्रांत भी मैं हूँ, शक्ति भक्ति और ना थकती क्रांति भी मैं हूँ, तूफान हूँ और तूफान से पहले की शांति भी मैं हूँ, इस धरती का मैं केंद्र बिंदु हूँ, प्रणाम मैं हिंदू हूँ। धन्यवाद।